Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a reading on Beyonce. Um, I had two requests to do Beyonce, so I'm going to do Beyonce. If you want to know who I am and what I do, all of my information is in the description box below. Please subscribe if you haven't. It's free. I am a new channel here, but I am not new to YouTube. This is just my new channel. Um, I have already shuffled and laid out her cards here, so let's take a look at her cards here. These two cards here, it represents her current state of mind. This could be current energies. This could be emotional and physical energies currently as of now, okay? I feel like right now she's really enjoying her wealth. She's really praising her money and she's spending her money excessively. I also feel like she feels free, but at the same time, there is an energy of her bowing down to Jay-Z. Okay, this energy doesn't have to be her physically bowing down to him. This could be an energy of just being cordial. Okay, cordial. Why do we have to be cordial, Beyonce? Well, maybe because there could be some type of conflict or some type of quarrel as I look at your cards as I go along, okay? But right now she feels free. She feels financially free. She's happy with the money she has. She feels that the happy with the money that she's making, and she can just spend foolishly if she wants to, okay? But at the same time, there is an energy of her being cordial, bowing down to her husband out of respect. Okay, so let's find out more by moving along here. So these two cards here, it represents her blockage. So what's blocking her? What's blocking her marriage? Okay, or whatever's blocking her around in her life. Um, I feel like her and Jay-Z has some type of disconnection right now going on. I feel like she wants to be connected, but it's blocking her for some reason. Plus, I feel like there's jealousy around them, internal hurt, and maybe a little bit of quarrel going on. So the blockages here is from her to release the quarrels, to release and get away from jealousies, to release any internal hurt. So she could be internally hurt from something from the past. Okay, so we'll find out what that past situation is as I move along here. So she wants to reconnect with Jay-Z. Like I said before, no wonder she's kind of being cordial to him. No wonder she could be bowing down to him. Maybe because he's so tough and so authoritative, and she's not that type of person. Okay, so she's the type of person to go along with the flow because, well, she's a woman. She wants to go along with the flow with her husband, doesn't want to ruin her marriage. So if he's being very strong and bossy and very authoritative here, I feel like she doesn't want to go against him, okay, because that could potentially make the marriage even worse if she tries to go against him. So no wonder she is bowing down to him. If she is bowing down to him, I feel like she's just being cordial, but she doesn't want to be bowing down to him if she doesn't feel like if she feels like he's in the wrong. I feel like she's not going to come out and just address the situation here, and she's just going to go along with whatever quarrels that they're having. Okay, now in these next set of cards here, it represents her goals. So what is her goals for 2018? I feel like she just wants to, or she just wants her family to be balanced and have balance and be perfect. She wants her family to be perfect, not just for the limelight, not just for the pictures in the camera, not just for the videos, but she wants to have a perfect family. Okay, she doesn't want to be in a stage of her father and her mother. Okay, she's also a spiritual person, a church girl, and that's possibly even more the reason why she needs her family to be perfect, okay? Because she's a spiritual person. People get married for the right reasons, they don't get married for the wrong reasons. And when you get married, you're supposed to live happily ever after. And that's how she sees marriage, is when you get married and tie the knot, you're supposed to be happily ever after. And you're and not suspecting any type of conflict, okay? But unfortunately, I do feel or see some type of conflict here. So now let's get to her distant past, okay? These two cards, it represents her distant past. Um, there was a riot, there was a dispute, and almost a litigation type of energy going on here. Okay, she definitely feels defeated. With whatever happened in her distant past, I feel like she felt defeated then, and she still feels defeated now. Whatever the riot and the dispute is, I feel like it could be around greediness. Okay, this dispute and this litigations could be around greed for wealth or maybe some type of material gain. There was trouble with their will or her will relating to personal properties. Okay, so I feel like somebody around them is very, very greedy about property matters, about money. This isn't her and this isn't him. This is someone else around them. This could be lawyers. This could be family. This could even be friends. But somebody around them is being very, very greedy on money matters and property matters. I feel like there's a dispute going on around some type of property situations here. Okay, that's the dispute type of energy of what has happened in the past. Okay, so now let's go on and move on to these next two cards here. It represents the past. I wouldn't say current past, but it represents not so much the far past, but it still represent. It could resemble either the far past or the near past. Okay, so when I look at this situation here, I feel like she's agitated. Okay, um, I feel like there was a message, a handwritten message or a text or a email about someone being involved with someone else here. So meaning someone may have stepped out in the relationship. And I feel like right around these two cards here is when Solange uh, attacked him in the elevator. Okay, so I don't know if she received some type of message or Beyonce received some type of agitating message pertaining to either Jay Z stepping out on the marriage, but this is what these two cards represent. It's disliking a current situations, disliking a past of someone possibly going through some type of juggle or double dealing person, meaning cheating. Okay. These next two cards, they represent her future. So she feels like a hostage. Okay, so no wonder she feels like she's bowing down to him. She feels like a hostage in this marriage. In her head, I feel like she's screaming mercy. Okay, she's screaming mercy. Not only is she screaming for mercy, is that I feel like she's praying to God here. She's praying to God. She's asking God to show her mercy or give her mercy because I feel like Jay Z or people around them is attacking Jay Z. I see six people attacking one. So six people attacking Jay Z. Jay Z stands tall, he stands firm, he's very dark, and I feel like he is battling all of them at once. And he might have the upper hand. Okay, so he might have victory or he might have some type of valor over some type of struggle situation. So there could be Beyonce's family attacking him about something that happened in the past. Okay, so in the near future situations, I feel like they're still having marital problems. Somebody here is still holding on to the past, and it could be Beyonce's family. And I see Jay Z protecting himself because there could be six people coming at him at once. Okay, but he has the upper hand. Okay, he has the upper hand. He is the boss. not only because he makes most of the money or brings in most of the money, but he may be in charge of mostly everything around them or has to do with Beyonce, the children, their home, and stuff like that. So he really does have the upper hand here, okay? Now, these two next cards here, it represents her, okay? It represents her. I feel like she is fixing the future for her kids. Whatever going on right now, she wants to just fix the future, fix her family, just for her kids' sake, okay? Not for her, not for her husband, but she's doing this for her three children, okay? Um, all of this will come to pass, I feel like. Whatever is going on here, I feel like all of this will come to pass. She is looking for some type of renewal, and she's also working hard on fixing her family. And right around here is where I see her working on new music, working on new projects. This could be TV shows, this could be getting contracts, but this is something that she's working on here. If that is not the case, then she's working hard on repairing her family for her children's sake. Okay, now these two next cards here, it represents what's going around in her environment. Okay, I feel like leaving everything behind and deserting this situation here. So she feels like leaving. This could be relocating. I'm not saying she's going to do it, but this is what she's feeling or thinking around in her environment, meaning leaving a situation behind, deserting her family or deserting her marriage. She could be wanting to relocate and move into her own home. She feels like deserting this situation if things don't get better with between her and Jay-Z. But I don't actually see her doing it. I see her planning it in her mind, but I don't see her executing it. Executing it, okay? But she will try, though. She will try. But if she does leave, or if she does make some type of movement or decision about leaving or deserting Jay Z or deserting her marriage, I feel like she will be back. Okay, again, she will be back because Jay Z has some type of power over her. So if she feels like leaving, she will be back. Okay, for some reason, she will be back. I feel like she still loves him is the reason why she comes back, but I feel like Jay-Z have some type of power over her, so she will be returning, okay? Now these next two cards here, it represents her inner emotions, okay? I feel like a woman around her or a woman around them has not to be trusted, okay? Or is not to be trusted. Um if this isn't a woman around her that shouldn't be trusted, then this is her going against the grain. Okay, going against the grain. Um, with the Three of Swords here, as you can see, this can be all about you broke my heart, you stabbed my heart. This could be about a division. The number three also represents a three-party situations. This can also be a delay, or someone in a relationship feels absent. Somebody is thinking they should remove themselves from this situation, but there's a lot of rupture here, okay? If there isn't a woman around them that shouldn't be trusted, and I feel like this is her energy here, not trusting her intuition, not trusting herself on doing the right things, meaning which is leaving or trying harder to fix this situation, or this energy of her not trusting herself. I feel like she's going to go against the grain on something. Okay, this could be getting back with revenge or doing something to level out the situation. So if he's being spiteful or hurtful, she might do something spiteful or hurtful just to be on his level, just to give him a taste of his own medicine. Okay, and now her last and final cards here, it represents the final outcome in the situation. because she still loves him, because he still has power over her. I feel like there will be a change of position. I feel like there will be a renewal in their marriage, a renewal in their vows. She has learned a lot from this situation, okay? Even learning a lot about three-party situations. Greedy people around her, greedy people behind her, trying to take their assets, trying to get all of their property and their money. She has gained a lot of wisdom from that. So from that, she's able to finally grow because she's been through this. She's been through it. She's been there. She's done that. She's done the hard time. She's suffered. Now she's ready to go through some type of renewal here. Okay. Also, what I see in this these last two cards here is that if Jay Z doesn't stop doing whatever he's doing, I feel like this could also lead to a divorce, okay? Because these two cards here, it speaks to me about trial, having going through a trial through a separation, and it's also card. These two cards speak to me about finding her self-respect. Okay, so not being able to take the abuse anymore, okay? But because she's a church person and she's a woman of God and their family comes from preachings, pastors, ministers, I feel like she will try to fix her marriage, but at the same time, she's if this keeps on going on, she will find some type of self-respect and she will go with it, go along with um, the divorce here. Okay. Now, as for Jay Z, what could he possibly be doing um, to make Beyonce feel this way? I feel like he's very, very authoritative. I feel like he watches everything, every move that she makes. I feel like um, he might have some type of hold on some assets, some type of hold on some money, on the whole entire business. So he's very authoritative. So he has a lot of say here, and I feel like she doesn't have that much say like she feels like she deserves. Okay, so maybe that's what's hurting her. Okay, and not just that. Remember what happened in the past. Okay, there's greediness around the will. There could also have been an actual three-party situations, meaning him stepping out, okay, which is why I don't think Solange would have knocked him over the head in the elevator over some papers, over some wills. It has to be because of someone stepping out of the marriage. Okay, so this is my conclusion. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Please comment if you disagree, or please comment if you agree, or please comment if you want to add on to anything that I have missed or anything that you may know. Okay, so Beyonce, I have your early albums. I have your early music when you were in Destiny's Child, so I am a fan. So good luck to you, Beyonce, and we're going to be praying for you. God bless.